Alright, so we're a week further in, still no updates. Means either he's pretty much done and he's just waiting for bug reports to trickle or pour in, or he's working on something big on this thing, so wouldn't be the first time he does that. Anyway, yeah, so let's pick random again. Basilisk, huh? Alright. Well then, let's get it going. Also recently I had a look at, well, someone pointed to me at it, that there's, next to the mod for the random flagship, there's also a way to randomize 4 or 5 of your own ships. Probably gonna have a look at that. Anyway, what's this? Okay, not too much then. As far as I know, it's the Kestrel NG stealth ship. Probably some more, but I don't really know. Anyway, let's get into some first combat here. See what we get ourselves into. An NG and a normal human shouldn't be too hard. On the O2, huh? Could be a problem if I wasn't. Oh, that's great. A new crew member straight out of the gates means we have a pilot. What else? Well, we definitely need to upgrade our engines. That's not just because I want to, but if we only have one engine thing going, then we can't really do the normal jump at the end of the sector. Can we actually get out? Yeah, only barely though. Another thing we want is weapons, of course. I didn't know I said I wanted a weapon, but it's not gonna be at the cost of my own crew. This is actually pretty annoying. That medbay. Medbay is annoying. It's not in the middle, which means I think once he runs out of his missiles, will drop the light defense drone and get on with our boarding drone. Hope he doesn't have too many missiles, but not really too much we can do about that now, can we? Alright, so that's the end of that. Can depower you, you've done a good work. Now, time to get... Suppose you could just send in everyone and spare ourselves a drone part. Maybe. Let's see. If I send you into the medbay, what's gonna happen? Nothing. Kinda what I wanted. That's only if he can kill him before, well, this man can kill the medbay before they need it. No, well, maybe 2 mantises will. Can you out damage them? That's the main here. Yeah, but a little too slow apparently. Alright, we'll try again in a little bit. Probably should start start fixing up some breaches here, because we could get into problems if we don't. Alright, well, this battle's gonna go on forever then. It's not like you can do all damage, but if every single room is breached, we're not gonna do too much either. So, how can we do this properly? Well, I guess we're gonna send in a boarding drone and see what it ends up doing. We're gonna board. Eventually. You're going for oxygen. Okay. That means we'll split them up and I'll send you two into the med bay. You should be able to take that out now. As long as our med bay isn't really bunged up, we should be good to go here. There we go. See if you can take out the weapons along with it. Alright. And we got a weapon out of it that we can actually use. That's good. Means we can actually somewhat deal with AI ships. Yeah, I know. Alright, so it's pretty apparent that this repair is going to take quite a while. So I'm going to pause it and we'll get back to you once we are no longer a flying hunk of Swiss cheese. There we go. Alright. Well, seeing that this is our only way out, I think we're gonna go here. So another nice mod that showed me how far the yeah, well, it gave me additional one of these things, so one for the second jump, third jump, fourth jump, all the way up to 46 if you wanted it. Seemed like a pretty fun idea, but well, it takes away a bit of the suspense, right? People are already criticizing me for using show beacon paths on hover, so we will not. No medbay or anything means we are going to send in everyone. So the only problem that we can have is the bomb hitting something vital, like our teleporter. But I think we might be able to kill everyone here without that becoming a real issue. Fire, that's annoying too, but nothing we can really do about that, huh? I think we're gonna take the Mantis. Energy would be nice for repairs and stuff like that, but getting a full boarding crew up straight from the start is gonna be just a little bit better, I would say. Beauty of playing with a Mantis ship, you can take slaves without a hick. Alright. So we're getting kind of lucky finding ships that we can actually board. Nice. Right, upgrades. Teleporter, so we can board AI ships. Seems like a good idea. And it's our main offensive capability anyway, so wouldn't be the worst idea. Would love to have hired a crew member there, but 6 perimeter. Perimeters are Zoltan ships, right? Can't take the risk. Could be just a civilian sector or anything, I'm not really sure, but I'm really not up to getting into problems with Sultan ships. Cause it takes forever to get through that damn shield with just a hull laser. See if we can get another one of these, huh? Lower cabinets unlikely we will lift it. Okay. Nothing important, I think. Hey! Sun. Means we have a constant pilot and 4 Mantis boarding crew at the start of Sector 2. Which isn't bad. Definitely not bad. Ah, crap. Acid. Might as well, right? Wish there was a little bit more to do here. Alright, well he doesn't have weapons. Which means we'll man stations and see where that brings us. The only thing that's really a concern is the bomb, and well, I think that's not going to be too bad as long as it doesn't hit the weapons. There we go. So with that boarding crew online, we just need people to man stations. Could be NGs, could be Zoltans. A slug wouldn't be the worst to have either. Powerful cloak. So the bomb is back. Now he's resisting this stuff as well, huh? Well, let's see if you resist this one. Pegasus missile. That's a fun thing. Stun bomb. Alright. Well, tons of weapons. Stun bomb can actually be... Wait, drains and locks systems. And a 50-second stun. Seems like a fun thing to have, but don't really know if it's going to be that convenient. Well, we're not doing anyone. Oh, wait. We have one chance of making this actually work, and that's if the boarding drone, when it ever gets where it needs to be, lands in one of these two. So it's 50-50 shot that we're going to kill this one. Which isn't a lot. Can you? No. So that's pretty dangerous then. I mean, we can use a stun bomb as well, but by the time we can get our hull laser up at that point, then... Well, he's gonna hit a good room. Question, is it worth it to get our systems bunged up with for it? Should probably keep you on. Yeah. He's taking care of the shields slowly. Shame our light defense can't do anything about them, but Yeah. Proper shame. He's gonna run out of missiles at some point, right? Whoa, what happened there? Well, so much for light defense drones not being able to stop cloaked missiles. They're only gonna do it once, though. Alright. Shields are permanently down, so now it's time to bring the pain to him. And now he's gonna run out of missiles. Watch. Once I finally get to do something about it. Ah, no. Well, we still don't know. Well, took half our hull, but we got him. There we go. 10 scrap, not really worth it. Let's see if the store has something. Could probably sell the Pegasus. Beam drone, ion stun. Long range scanner is nice, don't get me wrong. Does one ion damage isn't really that big, you know. But if we use this and then teleport crew in, let's get the long range scanner so we can avoid empty beacons as much as needed. But I'm not gonna buy crew, that seems pointless. Beam drone or a scatter drone could help. Reason I'm thinking about doing that is it could support our hull laser for now. But there's a problem for now. And do I go for scatter or for beam? I think beam's gonna be better, and we'll get rid of boarding drone. Gonna put a strain on the drone parts we're using, but I think it's worth it to be a little bit more offensively capable. Well, might as well take. No, let's go just. Did I buy fuel? Did I buy fuel? Nope. There we go. Not gonna forget it every time. Frequent, but not all the time. Anyway. Let's get into some combat. Using dirty weapons, and he's got our pilot. You are going to regret that decision quite quickly. Just hoping he doesn't end up mind controlling one of my mantises, or things could get ugly, but seeing that he's no longer sending in defenses, it seems like those are the last two crew members. The one bit of hull damage is unavoidable. I don't know if I can actually move crew members by well, if I had drained the room of oxygen, if he would have moved. That's something I don't know. That was a quick and easy fight. Oh, you're still not completely healed. There you go. Another store, huh? Well, we can go here, 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 and back to that one. Should probably plan that a little bit better, but oh well. Didn't even get something out of it. Well, like always, why would you ever think about boarding on a Mantis ship? Right human, you've done your part. We're gonna switch you out with a mantis. No, with a mantis, I told you. There we go. He can use the fighting skills better than the human can. Just imagine being the only non-mantis crew member on a ship like this, knowing that your other crew members could tear you apart in the blink of an eye, and you're just sitting there piloting the ship, praying to whatever it is you believe in, that you don't make any mistakes, or you'd be dead. Anyway, satellite defense system's gone haywire, can't repair without being fired on. We got an ion weapon, cool. Disable the gun long enough for the repair crew to fix it. Alright, good. I think it's time to leave now. You check the local stock market, standard ore, dense ore, nebula. I can't sell here because I'll be up my ass in rebels. Another hull laser. That's not the best we could do, but it's not the worst either, I'd say. Let's not a Pegasus because I'm not a big fan of it anyway. I think it's 60 for another. Oh, nope, only 40. Alright, that's good to know. Now we have 2 weapons we can shoot. Should help a little bit. Probably will be able to do this. Hopefully, it's something we can board. It's not. Alright, and once again, we're dealing with mind control. Teleporter can go off. You can go on. You need to be on as well, and we'll send out the beam drone. So now we gotta time this sorta right, that the beam drone hits when the hull lasers take down shields. Come on, there we go. Breach bombs. Oh, man. Well, that's the end of those. Alright, you can start fixing that up. You can use a visit of the med bay yourself. Now, it's another hit on the weapons. Would really enjoy it if he completely took out the mind control or the shields. Breach bombs are back, huh? Alright, well. Get out of there. And there goes the breach bombs again. This is my crew. Yeah, they're okay. Alright, you two go fix that up. You get in that med bay. Taking off one bit of shields would go a long way. But for some reason you simply refuse to go at it. Alright, you two can go back in there. Ah, there we go. Finally a hit on shields. Well, we're gonna wait once more. I mean, wouldn't hurt to have the beam hit as well. But we're tearing the shields apart now. Or just destroy the ship. That's fine too. Well, couldn't have without the help of that beam drone, so good purchase. I mean, could have used the stun bomb, but once again, they wouldn't have taken down the complete shields, and by the time the hull laser was charged, it would have been a bust. We could have sent in a boarding drone instead as well, but probably would have taken longer if I had to make an estimated guess. Right, Mantis are on door repairs, that's probably only gonna take 50 minutes. Yeah, that was a close one, huh? Good. Gotta love a little bit of excitement, right? Demand surrender of their goods. We're gonna try and run, but I'm thinking you'll probably come and defend the shields room on y'all. We'll need a light defense drone, we won't be using our weapons. Engines to max, in case a missile does end up being surpassed by you, we still have a 70% chance of evading it. That's the end of that. Firebomb. That's better than a stun bomb, but you probably take more power as well. Nope, just one. Fire chance high. Ah, you're the cruddy one. Still, I think you're better than the stun bomb for now. I mean, without sensors, it's not really that useful, this stun bomb. Because you can't see how many crew we're actually going to stun. Means we should upgrade sensors then, huh? Oh well, off to Contermination. Contermination? That's gonna be Lanius, so I'd rather avoid those if I can. Although it would be nice to pick up a Lanius of our own, but... What is this? Bands of light slowly swirls as... No, that's nothing. Where are we? You arrive at a sector where an extremely dangerous... Ah, crud. How many do you have? Yeah, sure. Well, we're gonna try and save our crew as much as we can. Alright. Well, save. I mean, protect our crew as well as we can. Two hits, huh? Probably from an asteroid somewhere. That's okay. Should have sent the other two first because they can repair. Now I'll have to send you into the med bay and wait for them to be healed. Ah well. Distress, if we can stay away from them, we will. Because I'm an asshole. No, seriously though. You come across in a parallel pursuit of an event. Stay out of this. Try to be a hero. And it's my pilot once again that gets mind control. They have a clone bay, which we may or may not be able to take out quickly. 2 shields means if we want to use any weapon, it's gonna have to be the firebomb. Okay, you can already go in here then, along with you. Come on, take the med. There we go. That should be that then already. Yep. For close inspection, that ship was under rebel scouts who damaged put up much of a fight. Well, we're trying to get out of this sector as quickly as we can anyway, so... Oh, we didn't get anything out of that? Huh. I think that's a bit of a bug. Or did we get anything out of it? No, I don't think we did. Well, we know that for next time then. Might as well try to reason with it then. Righto. There we go, that's all of our weaponry online. All three. We'll buy all the fuel. The double FTLs cover small craft without a medbay or clone bay. Life signs aboard are fluctuating. These people are victims of the disease. The ship is damaged and they demand some supplies, politely but determined to refuse to give them anything. We don't want to do this. Well, you can't disease me when I'm bored, so I don't feel too bad about doing this. Come at me, bro. Yeah, like I said, try and just keep my crew alive, so there we go. Even if there's a small chance that we lose crew on it, still don't want to take it. We got a good thing going here, so we want to try and keep it going. For Manta is something that doesn't really come that quickly in a game like this, so embrace it when it does. Now, what would we still want here? We'll sell these for less than I would want to, but what can you do? Raw asteroid ore. Buy. Scrap recovery arm. Yeah. Mind control could help me out a big deal here, but how many spaces do I still have left? One, and that's probably gonna go to... Cloak and try to kick flagship ass normal way? Yeah, probably. There's another story here. Can we actually make it back in time? Yeah, I think we can. That's worth to look for a better weapon. Definitely worth it. Let's see, scatter. Basic laser has one shot. Charges quicker than a hull laser, but we have two hull lasers, so why would we ever sell it? That instead of a firebomb. The weapon fires two shots at some crew inside the room for 5 seconds and does one ion damage. So that means 2 ion damage for... Keep it like that for now. There's no way out of this one, so here. Ugh. A lot of empty beacons to go through. Probably should have done a better job at plotting a course. Oh well. So there's at least something here. There is. See if they can get a missile out before I kill every one of them. No. Light engine crew drone MK2. Oh, that's a drone part saved. Fast drone attacks enemy crew with light lasers, deals more damage than one. And if I'm boarding, if I want to kill a crew, I can board. And then I probably won't be using this because I could hit my own crew. So thank you for showing up, but goodbye nonetheless. Stun bomb, firebomb, stun bomb, firebomb, stun bomb, firebomb, firebomb. Is what we will keep here. Now, as far as upgrades go, that should keep me going for a little bit. We can actually see what we are getting ourselves into. And if we get boarded ourselves, we'll at least be somewhat safe. Attack the rebels. They have a med bay. Well, so do we, but it's a bit annoying that they have it. There's only 2 people on board, so that means send everyone to here. And then send 2 over there. And there we go, and then we can send them in there to help. Hopefully before they get a chance. Yeah, there goes the flag cannon. Never mind. Yeah, that always blows up in my face anyway. Still end up taking damage. That's a shame. Anyway. Could probably go with an engine upgrade right about now. Yeah. Still don't have anyone to pilot them, but... oh well. Charge up to the next ejector. Capricious pilot marking. Attack him before he can attack us. And this seems to be a short one. 2 humans versus 4 manti. Things are not looking too good for you. I don't think you'll even get a missile off. At least I hope you don't. Nope, you don't. Archaeology. Again, I always try to say that and I never get to. Anyway. Looks like we're done with this whole trading thing. We've got semi-offensive augments, scrap recovery arm, and the long-range scanner. Can't get rid of the mantis pheromones because otherwise we won't be able to do piracy anymore. Rock slide factories. I think that's gonna be a rock sector. Yeah. Rock people. Alright. Did we ever go collect those on the last one? Don't know. Anyway, we'll send them out again. It's not too far. That means we're about 40 minutes in. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode than usual, but ah well, anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing, and I will be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.